Terry.
And today we're going to be moving through a feel-good flow. So if your body's been feeling a little bit sore, you've been feeling a little bit stressed out, this could be a really nice sequence to just kind of energize and reinvigorate the body.
Actually, I was thinking this morning that on December 20th, Kate and I started practicing at 5:30 or 6 in the morning. Powerful flows. And with the exception of one day, we've done that. And today is February 3rd. So we need this. And you might also.
All right, let's get started. We're going to begin in the seated position. So you can come to a cross-legged seat, or if it feels better to sit up on the knees, you can move into that. Either way, you're just going to close your eyes here. Allow your hands to rest gently on your lap. And sit up nice and tall. Ground down through your seat. Lengthen through the top of your head. And drop your shoulders down and back. Start to notice your breath here. Notice the quality of each inhale and each exhale. And as you bring your awareness to your breath, see if you can lengthen each one a little bit more. So with each inhale, really fill up completely. With each exhale, fully empty out. Feel that inhale rise through your stomach, through your chest. And feel that exhale as you ground down just a little deeper into the mat. Let go of your day so far. Let go of anything you have to do later. And take this time to land here. Notice how you're feeling physically, any areas of tightness you might be experiencing. Notice how you're feeling emotionally, energetically. And then from that space, create an intention for your practice. Deciding how it is that you want to feel when you leave your mat today. And working to create that through this practice. With that in mind, take a really full breath in, fill up. Open your mouth, exhale out. One more just like that. Deep breath in. And exhale, empty out. And slowly tuck your chin in towards your chest. Continue to drop the shoulders down and back. And feel that stretch through your back body. From here, we're going to start to bring the chin towards one shoulder, back through center, and towards the other. So it's almost like you're creating a half circle with your chin here. Drawing it to one side, back through center, and towards the other. Moving at your own pace. And then either staying just like that, or starting to take full neck circles. So you can allow your head to drop all the way back. Carry it out to one side, through center. And then to the other. Again, just noticing what you're working with in your body today. Really taking the time to tend to that. And then slowly come back through center. Tucking the chin in towards the chest. Taking the hands to meet at heart center. Interlacing fingertips here. Keeping palms pressed together. And then with an inhale, you're going to press the palms forward, opening them up, and taking them high. With an exhale, you're going to round through your back body, tuck your chin in towards your chest, take your hands down, keeping them interlaced. With your inhale, reach your hands up high, take the gaze up. And with an exhale, folding, taking hands towards the earth. Couple more just like that. Inhale, reach up, opening through the chest. And exhale, rounding, tucking belly button towards the spine. Take one more full round, inhale, opening, find that lift, and with the exhale, round. This time, inhale and reach up, take the arms open, open out wide, imagine you're holding something overhead here, deep breath in, and then exhale, twist, left hand coming over to the right thigh, right hand coming behind your right hip, fingertips pressing down. Inhale, lengthening up through the upper body. And exhale, twisting a little bit deeper. Inhale, lengthening up. And exhale, twisting. With your next inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, take it to the other side. Right hand is finding the left thigh. Left fingertips are finding the earth. As you inhale, find that length. And as you exhale, gently twist. Gaze going towards the left shoulder. Collarbones opening up. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale it out. With an inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, take the hands down. We're going to start to move into a tabletop position here. Stacking your shoulders over your wrists. Your hips coming over the knees. And once you're there, moving through some gentle cat-cows. Inhaling, drawing open. And exhale, rounding through your back body. Each inhale, moving forward, gaze going up. And exhale, rounding. Either choosing to stay like this or gently swing the hips side to side. Shaking the head out loosely. And then making your way back to center as you're ready, taking your time to get there, bringing your knees together to meet. And extend your right leg long behind you. You want to flex your toes back towards you, drawing your pinky toe towards the earth so you're leveling your hips here. Press evenly through both your hands, and then take that right foot up and over to the back left corner of your mat. Connect your toes down, press back through your heel, gaze moving over your left shoulder. As you do this, bend a little bit into the right elbow to just deepen that stretch through the right side body. Breathe into it. Relax through the jaw, through your forehead. And slowly come back through center. We're going to take it to the other side. First, extending the left leg out long behind you. Feeling that stretch through the left heel. Pressing forward through the crown of your head. And then taking that foot up and over to the back right corner of your mat. Once you've made that connection, take your gaze over your right shoulder, peering back at your foot. Bend through your left elbow. Press down through the palms. Slowly come back through center. And then from here, take it out to extended child's pose. You're going to drop your knees out wide. Extend your arms out really long in front of you. And actively press your hips back towards your heels. Allow your forehead to drop towards the mat. If it reaches the mat, you can roll it from side to side. Notice the quality of your breath here. See if you can actively draw in more breath with each inhale. Release each breath. I'm getting relaxed. Each exhale fully.
Good.
And slowly start to walk your hands over to the left side of your mat. Right hand coming to the back of your left hand, if that feels okay. Otherwise, just reaching in that direction. Your hips continuing to press back, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then slowly take it to the other side. Right hand walking towards the right side. Left palm reaching for the back of the right hand. Pressing back through the hips. Lengthening out through the upper body. slowly come back through center, send both arms out long in front of you, take a deep breath in, and a full breath out. With an inhale, come back through center, coming to your tabletop position, and press down evenly through the hands. Take your left hand to the center of the mat, and with an inhale, reach your right hand high towards the ceiling. Draw open through the chest, draw your right shoulder down away from your right ear. And with an exhale, release, right hand down. Inhale, reaching your left hand high. Gaze out to the left side, neck is long. Take a deep breath in, and an exhale out. Inhale, right hand reaches up. Exhale, lowering it down. Inhale, left hand reaches up. Exhale, lowering down. One more to each side. Right hand up. Exhale, lower. Left hand up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, chest open, gaze up. Exhale, toes tuck under, downward facing dog. Pedal it out here. Bend one knee, bend the other. Move your head gently from side to side. And then take your feet to about hip width distance. Really press back through your heels. Actively press your chest towards your thighs. And if this feels really intense to start out, bend your knees a little bit more. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Walk forward towards your hands, coming about halfway to your hands. Keep that bend in your knees. And then take your right hand, reach underneath your body to grab for the outside of your left leg. You can reach for either your ankle, your calf, or your thigh here. Really anything other than the knee. Taking your gaze underneath your left armpit, moving it up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. And an exhale, release, taking it to the other side. Left hand looping underneath the body, reaching for the outside of your right leg. Gaze going underneath the right arm. Feeling that stretch through the left shoulder. Taking an inhale and an exhale, release. Walking forward towards the hands the rest of the way. And once you arrive, coming into ragdoll. Grabbing for opposite biceps. Feel the four corners of your feet press down into the mat. Hips coming high over the heels. Bending your knees as much as it feels good here. And just allowing the upper body to sway from side to side. Shake your head yes. And no. Take a deep breath in and an exhale out. Take your hands to interlace behind your low back. With an inhale, reach the arms up high. With an exhale, let your head drop heavy. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release the hands down to the mat. Heel toe your feet together to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold, exhale out. Inhale halfway. Fold, exhale. Inhale, slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Reaching your arms up and overhead. Taking your hands to meet overhead. Interlacing all except for your index fingers, pointing those up towards the ceiling. Lengthen up through the upper body, but keep a little bit of softness in the knees. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, tilt to the right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, tilt to the left. Inhale, up. Tilt right. Inhale, up. Exhale, left. One more round. Inhale, up and right. Inhale, up and left. Inhale up, open the arms, slight back bend here. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Step into a high plank position. We're not going to be here for too long. Really power down through the hands. Drive back through the heels, an option to come onto the knees here if that feels better in your body. Hug the shoulders down and back away from your ears. Open up through the chest. With an inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lowering down either all the way or halfway, and then cobra or up dog on your inhale. And exhale, drive it back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. With an inhale, look to the hands, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift, fold, exhale. Rise up, inhale, reach it high. Fold forward, exhale out. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, high plank position. Hold it here. With your next inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower, keep elbows tucked. Inhale, drawing open to your back bend. And with the exhale, drive it back, downward facing dog. Staying in down dog, take a breath in and a breath out. Bring your big toes to meet. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Bend your right knee, open through your hip. With your next exhale, hug your right knee in towards your chest. Inhale, step the foot through in warrior one. Build it from the ground up here. Really pressing through the front foot, driving through your back heel. Ground down to the outside edge of your back foot. And then square your hips forward. From here, take your hands to interlace behind your low back. As you do that, use an inhale to draw your chest forward and open, gaze up. And as you exhale, coming into humble warrior, taking your chest over the front thigh. Interlaced fingertips can either stay resting on your low back, or you can start to reach your hands up high towards the ceiling. Allow the weight of your head to drop heavy, your gaze moving to one spot at the back edge of your mat. Take a deep breath in. With an exhale, release your hands, framing your front foot, coming into a runner's lunge. So you're going to keep that back heel pressing. You're going to keep your back knee lifted. Then you're going to lower the left hand down, and with an inhale, reach the right hand high. Open the chest up. Keep your neck long. Gaze at one spot as you breathe in. And with an exhale, lowering the right hand down. Drop your back knee to the mat. Untuck the toes and start to straighten out through your front leg. Folding your chest over your right thigh. Allowing your upper body to press long on each inhale. With each exhale to fold just a little bit deeper into the stretch. With your next inhale, come forward into your low lunge. Tuck your back toes under. And from here, you're just going to step your back foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold, exhale out. Rise, inhale, carry it all the way up. Fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Option to move through a vinyasa or to step straight back, downward facing dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog for a deep breath in and a full breath out. Then with an inhale, you're going to lift the left leg up high, bend your left knee and open your hip. Keep pressing down evenly through both hands, chest pressing back towards the right thigh. With your next exhale, hug your knee in towards your chest. And as you inhale, quietly step your foot through, warrior one. Again, take your time here getting set up. No rush. Drop the shoulders down and back. Find an opening and lift through your front body, grounding down through your lower body. Then take your hands to interlace at your low back. Use an inhale to open your chest forward and up. And with the exhale, dropping into Humble Warrior. Yeah, this one can test balance a little bit. So just stay with it. If you fall out of it, come right back. And more than anything, keep coming back to the breath. So as we start to focus in each pose, it can be really easy to lose the breath. Just continue to remind yourself to come back to it again and again. Take a really deep breath in. With an exhale, slowly release the hands down, framing the front foot, coming into your runner's lunge. Back knee is lifted, chest is open. Right hand or right fingertips stay down, and with an inhale, left hand reaches up high. Opening out to the side, chest spiraling towards your inner thigh, knee pressing in towards the midline. Take a deep breath in, and an exhale, release left hand down. From there, right knee drops down to the mat, untucking the right toes, coming into that half split position. Hips driving back, heart reaching forward. Each inhale you lengthen, and each exhale you fold. Good. Slowly from there, bend through the front knee. Coming back into your runner's lunge, lifting the back knee up and stepping the back foot forward to meet the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold, exhale out. Inhale, rise up, reach high. Fold forward, exhale out. Inhale, halfway lift. Option here for a vinyasa or to move straight back to down dog. Use a breath in to open and use a breath out to send it to downward facing dog. Big toes touching. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, knee in towards your chest. Step your foot through, warrior one. And then this time, it's okay, using an exhale, open it up, warrior two. Find your strong footing here. Press down evenly through both feet. Reach long through the hands. And notice here if you're kind of swaying forward or back. Try to stand up really tall through the upper body. Find your power. Gaze over your right fingertips. With an inhale, flipping the right palm reverse. Take it up and back behind you. And take a couple of breaths here. Stretching out through the right side body. And with an exhale, shifting forward, extended side angle. Keep that bend through the front knee. And take any version that feels good. Left hand can reach straight up, can reach long in front of you. Option if you want to bring your right fingertips to the mat, to the inside of your right foot. Keep bending forward through the front knee, opening up through the chest. Taking a deep breath in, and with an exhale, coming back, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, take it up and back. Straighten through the front leg, reverse triangle, and then reaching forward, full triangle. Bringing the right hand down, left hand reaching up high. Left shoulder is stacked over the right. Gaze is wherever it feels best on the neck. Take an inhale here, and with an exhale, come back to warrior two. We're going to set up for side facing fold here, so bring that front foot so it's parallel with the front edge of your mat. Big toes are turned in slightly. We'll take the hands to the hips to stand up really tall, elbows drawing back. And then from there, take your hands so that they're pressing into the low back, fingertips are driving down towards the earth. Really open through the chest as you breathe in, gaze up. And exhale, coming forward. Folding into it with a flat back position. You can either keep your hands where they are, or if it feels good, allow the hands to now drop down towards the mat. A lot of different options here. You can walk your hands over towards one foot, back through center, and towards the other. You can reach for opposite ankles, or you can simply allow the hands to drop, allowing the crown of your head to come closer to the mat with each breath in and out. Take an inhale and an exhale. And with an inhale, slowly roll up halfway and rolling up all the way from there. We'll take the right foot back to 12 o'clock. Step the left foot forward just a little bit. We're going to be setting up for a pyramid pose here. So left toes are angling towards the left corner of the mat. Hips are squaring forward. You'll use the inhale to open the chest up and use the exhale to fold forward. Options for the hands here, you can either bring the hands down to the mat if they extend that far. You can bring them to rest somewhere on the front of the right leg. Or if you want to play with balance here, you can bring your hands in front of the right leg to a prayer position. Keep pressing the right hip back, squaring the upper body forward. You should feel a nice deep stretch through the right hamstring. We're going to take another inhale here, and then with an exhale, simply plant your hands and step your feet back to a downward facing dog. Take a really deep breath in, and a full breath out. With an inhale, lift the left leg up high, and exhale, carry it through warrior one. Take the time to rise up, ground down through the feet, and then with your exhale, take it open with warrior two. Press down to the outside edge of your back foot, bend through the front knee, tailbone tucked under, shoulders relaxed. Set your gaze at one spot here and find your breath. And then with an inhale, flip the front palm, reverse, take it up and back behind you. Keep that front knee bent. Find your gaze at one spot. With an exhale, coming forward, extended side angle. Take a moment here, tune in to what would feel best in your body today. Arm either reaching up or reaching out long. That bottom elbow either grazing the left thigh or your fingertips touching down to the earth. Continue to find that length from your back foot all the way through the crown of your head. Taking a deep breath in, and with an exhale coming back, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, take it up and back. Straighten the front leg, reverse triangle. And then full triangle here, reaching forward through the left fingertips, taking the left hand down, the right hand reaching high. If this ever feels like too much, you can also bring the right hand down and rest the back of the right hand against your low back. Sometimes that can help to really draw open through the chest. Continue to hug navel in and up towards the spine as you breathe in and as you breathe out. And slowly bend through the front knee, come back to warrior two. We're going to set up for one more side-facing fold. So again, feet are parallel with the edges of the mat. This time you're going to interlace your hands behind your low back. Use an inhale to draw the palms down, chest open. And with the exhale, hinging forward at the hips, flat back as you lower down. Allowing the top of your head to drop towards the earth. Palms reaching up towards the ceiling. Gaze can be at one spot, or you can gently close your eyes here. Finding softness through the knees. pressing especially through the outside edges of the feet. Take a deep breath in. With an exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And slowly roll up, one vertebrae at a time. From here, we're going to bring the front foot to 12 o'clock. Step the right foot in just a little bit further, angling right toes towards that right corner of your mat. Squaring forward, breathing in as you open up. And exhale, coming into pyramid. Chest coming over the front thigh. Hands can either, again, drop down towards the mat or towards your front leg. If you want to play with the balance here, this time you can take prayer center with hands behind your low back. Notice if you're storing any tension through the shoulders, through the neck. Trying to relax those spaces. Wiggling through your jaw, softening through your forehead. Taking a really deep breath in. And with an exhale, releasing. Hands down, stepping back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, go forward. Halfway lift, breath in. Fold, breath out. Rise, inhale, reach it up. Hands at heart center, exhale. Taking your hands beside you, coming into Tadasana. And from here, we're going to set up for airplane. So you're going to swing your right leg long behind you. Reach your arms long beside you. And press down through your palms. Imagine you're pressing into two side tables. You're going to continue to lengthen through the top of the head. Flex through the back foot. And you can either stay right here or transition into half moon. Your left hand coming down towards the earth and your right hand coming high towards the ceiling. We're obviously in the balancing sequence here. So you may start to wobble, you may even fall. Again, just coming back to your breath, coming back to the pose each time. Gaze at one spot, take a deep breath in, and an exhale, fold. Take a few breaths here, bending through one knee, bending through the other, shaking out that side. And then inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach high, hands to heart center, exhale. Take your hands beside you, setting here up for airplane on the other side. Right foot stays down, left leg lifts back. Create just a little bit of softness through the right knee. Press evenly through the four corners of the foot so that standing leg is really strong here. As you continue to extend your left leg back, press down through the palms, press long to the top of your head. Either stay here or take half moon. Your right hand coming down this time, about 6 inches in front of your right foot. And then your left hand reaching up high, finding that opening through the left hip, your shoulder, lengthening through the entire upper body, and finding your breath. Set your gaze at one spot that's not moving. Take a deep breath in, smile, and then exhale, fold. From here, take your feet wider than hip width distance. We're going to set up for Malasana. So toes are going out, hips start to sink back as you come into a deep squat. Hands meeting at heart center. Using your elbows to press into the inner thighs, opening them up. And at the same time, using your thighs to press back into the arms, creating that equal opposition here, that equal force. Opening through the upper body, lift through the top of the head. If your heels are lifted, that's okay. Be where you are today. And then from here, take your left hand down about 6 inches in front of you. Inhale, reach your right hand up. Exhale, lower it down, take it to the other side. Right hand down, left hand reaching high. Exhale, lower it down. Take your hands back to meet at heart center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower both hands down. Stand back up, folding forward. Big toes coming together. Inhale to a half lift. Fold, exhale out. Rise, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Mom's gonna take us through the rest of the practice. We're gonna be on our mats.
So reach up, breathe in, look up, fold, breathe out. With a halfway lift, breath in, come back to high plank, lower to your knees, lower all the way down. We're going to take Sphinx pose. So I want you to take your hands out in front of you. Forearms are in the shape of an 11. Press into your toes. Press into your hip bones. Lift through your heart. And then drag your elbows towards you as you drag your heart through. This will be a gentle bend in your low back. If it's more than you want, you can extend your arms out long in front of you and come down a little bit lower. If you want more, you can press up into seal. You'll actually feel like you look like a seal with your flippers out to the sides. You'll press into your hip bones, and it'll be a deeper back bend. If you feel like this is more than you want in your low back, clench your thighs. It takes a lot of the efforting out of your back. Keep your breath flowing smoothly, your drishti, your gaze, in one spot. And then to come down, come all the way down, put one hand in front of you, the other hand on top of it, and then just let your forehead rest either on your hands or behind your hands, whichever feels better to you. Bend your knees, lift your feet, and just take some windshield wipers to the sides, letting your lower back release. We're finding what feels good today. Now simply press back up to your knees. And I want you to, there's several ways we can do this cow face pose. One is that you're going to just take your, press into your hands, take your right leg over your left, and sit back like this. If your sits bones hit the floor and you feel good in this pose, great. Otherwise, you can take it back onto your back. So we'll do both options here. Grab a hold of your feet. It's a nice hip opener. Now, if Kate wants to, she can start to gently fold forward to get a little bit more. You'll know when you meet your edge. It doesn't usually take much. My hips are tight. I don't ever fold all the way down to the floor. It's what you feel in your body rather than what the pose looks like that matters. And then gently, wherever you are, just change sides. Kate's going to press her hands down and lift her hips to come into the other side. It's going to feel different. One of your sides is tighter than the other, so let it be what it is. Breathe into the sensation that you feel, and never let it be more than a sensation, an interesting sensation. Never discomfort. Go ahead and release your legs. Kate, you go ahead and lie back. We're going to hug our knees into our chest. And then find Supta Baddha Konasana with your feet, soles of your feet together, knees out. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. If this doesn't feel good on your hips, you might try just sliding your feet forward. That'll probably do the trick. Feel, how could you feel? Allow your body to melt down into the mat. And we're going to take a spinal twist by placing your feet underneath your hips. This is my favorite. Arms teed out to the side. Let your legs fall to the left. Your gaze can stay to the ceiling. You can rock your head slightly side to side, or you can take your gaze over to your right hand if that feels good. You can also pick up your left foot, take it over your right thigh to gently get yourself into a deeper twist. Find what feels good. Breathe into it. Allow your shoulder blades to melt down into your mat. And then just come back to center and allow your legs to fall to the right. Again, it's going to feel different on each side, so let it be what it is. Breathe into it, the sensation. It's tempting to lose Ujjayi breath here. Keep it going. Keep your deep inhales and exhales. Option to bring your right foot up over your left thigh for a little bit more of an IT band stretch. Allow yourself to come back to center. Now place your hands underneath your hips, palms down. Send your legs straight up into the air. Flex your toes back toward your face. Press your belly button down into your mat. And then press your heels up. Take your arms out if that feels okay to more of a Shavasana arms. Let everything go in your upper body. Keep pressing through your heels in your lower body is engaged. Toes come down towards your face. Just feeling how good it feels for your blood to flow the other way. You can bring your hands back under your bum if you want to for this. Just lower your legs down and out to final rest Shavasana. Melt into your mat. If you have the time to stay here for 5 or 10 minutes, you might cover yourself up with a blanket, pause your video, stay as long as it feels good. If you need to get going, hug your knees into your chest, roll to your right side. Use your strong arms to press you up to a seat at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to your forehead. And namaste.
Namaste. We have a special visitor today.
We did. Kaya came in.
No, we have another.
Oh, we have another special. We have a very special visitor. This is JJ.
This is JJ, and he just woke up. So he'll wish you all a namaste as well.